Okay, so to make your masks, here's what you're going to have in your kit. You're going to get enough of these pieces to make 6 masks. Each mask takes 2 pieces. You're going to get 4 clips, and then you're going to get 2 elastics for each mask. All you have to do is take one of the pieces, open it up so that you see the pretty side of the fabric. Then you want to take one of your pieces of elastic, put it about a 1/2 inch from the top, leave a little bit sticking out so that you can see it, and just put a clip on there for right now to hold it. And then you want to loop it around to the bottom. Make sure you don't twist the elastic. Keep it straight. And then you do the same thing on the bottom. Put a clip there to hold it. Flip it over. Do the same thing for the other side. So you put your elastic, put a clip, loop it around to the other end. Whoops. Put a clip. And then you want to take your other piece, your other mask piece, open it up, and then put it to where both of the pretty sides are facing each other, right? So just like this. And then you want to put it right on top of the other one. Clip it down. Clip all 4 sides. And then take this to your sewing machine. And you just want to sew down the sides to secure your elastic. So you can take off your clip, put your fabric under your needle, drop your needle down. You want to back stitch to lock it in place, and then start sewing. Just sew right down the line. Stop and take your other clip off. When you get to the other end, you want to back stitch again, and then you can go ahead and remove it from your machine. Do the same thing on the other side. So take the clip off, drop your needle down, back stitch a few stitches, and then just go straight down the side. Take off your clip and finish all the way down, back stitch at the end, and you can go ahead and take it off of your machine. And then what you want to do is you want to clip the top, clip it together so that you can hold, so that the fabric stays in place while you sew it. So start with the middle and just make the edges match. And just clip it down to make it easier for you to sew. Take that to your machine. Drop your needle. Do a couple of back stitches, and then just sew all the way down this line. Take off your clips. And you can go as slow as you need to. And you just want to make sure that you don't get too close to the edge. All the way down, and then back stitch at the end. Take that off of your machine, cut the loose threads, and then when you put together the bottom, what you want to do is you want to leave a nice space. So you're going to sew a little bit, and you can clip this too if you want to make sure that you keep all of the pieces in place. So put it in your machine, and then after you backstitch, sew about 1 inch, and then stop and backstitch. Take it off of your machine, and then give yourself probably about 2 inches, because this is the hole that you're going to use to flip it inside out when you're done sewing. So leave yourself some space, drop your needle, oops, back stitch, and then sew down the rest of this edge. All the way down, back stitch at the end. Take it off of your machine. Then it should look like this. Then you have a nice hole right here that you're going to use, because now it's all sewn up on almost all four sides. So you're going to just take this and you're going to flip it inside out. Flip it all the way out until your whole mask is right side out. It's a little tricky sometimes, so just be patient. And don't pull too hard so you don't pull any stitches. And then you can poke out the corners. Let me see where the elastic strap is. And then on this side, if you can find your elastic, sometimes you have to stick your hand in. You can use the elastic to pull it out and get that all out. You want to make sure that you have your edges all nice and pretty. Just pull it out like that. Now for your hole, see how there's a hole right there? You want to kind of fold your ends in like this, see? So we have a nice clean edge, and then you take that back to your machine, drop your needle, back stitch, and then sew until you've closed up that hole. You can sew all the way across if you want, or you can stop right here, back stitch, take it off of your machine, and you're done. There's your mask already. Yay! Yay!